Hi everyone, I'm Matt Gash with SoundersFC.com here at sunny Starfire, where the Sounders had their one day of training back in Seattle between trips to Los Angeles for a 0-0 draw with Chivas USA and Honduras for a Champions League meeting with Marathon. This was scheduled to be a weekend off for the Sounders FC, but because they reached the group stage of the CONCACAF Champions League, they will play 2 matches between now and their next MLS match on August 28 against the Chicago Fire. The Sounders don't view this hectic schedule as a burden, but rather a blessing.
It's a tremendous opportunity for our club, for our players. It gives them an opportunity to get exposure internationally, for the first time in Honduras for many of our guys, guys on our team who have aspirations of one day maybe wanting to play for the national teams of their respective countries. Anytime you get into an international competition, it allows that national team coach to see how you measure up, how you deal with playing away from home, how you deal playing against foreign competition. So I think there's so many pluses to it, and as a club, we want to go as far as we can in every competition we enter, and we view it as an honor, and we view it as a privilege, not as a burden.
The Sounders already had the toughest travel schedule in terms of miles of any team in MLS. Now, with the advancement to the group stages, they are adding a total of 4 trips to Central America to their already lengthy travel plans.
I think the guys have, starting to figure out, especially I think Blaze and Alvaro are trying to figure out that playing in MLS, you definitely put in the air miles, and it's part of what you have to get used to. And the U.S. guys have been used to it obviously forever, but that's just part of the game. And that when you play in this league, you're going to have some airtime, and when you play up in the Northwest, you're going to have more than a Houston or a Dallas or somebody like that. So it's just something you have to learn to deal with.
It takes a little bit, but luckily you have a couple of days. It's not right on top of each other. This is at least a good couple of days for us to relax and get back to here, and then go down. If we went down straight from the game, it'd be a little different. You'd feel like you're just game after game. But it's you know the magnitude of the game, and you know that you have to go down there and get a result. And it's important for the club and important for the team and fans. So this is the biggest game of the season right now.
Ziggy Schmidt may have to alter his lineup a bit, but not because of the tight schedule. The Sounders have faced a few bumps and bruises of late, particularly with Steve Zakuani, a late scratch from Saturday's match with a groin injury. Add to that the effects of the collision between Freddie Montero and Zach Thornton Saturday night, and Zakuani and Montero are both day-to-day for Thursday's match in Honduras.
Freddie, obviously today we wanted to keep him away from impacts and things like that, but his quad's coming along, and we think he's okay. He hasn't had any real symptoms, so we think he's okay that way. Steve, it's just we wanted to see what he could do today, and see how he responds tomorrow.
Seattle has had the opportunity to display their depth in the Open Cup, Champions League, and friendlies on top of their MLS schedule, so the team is still confident regardless of the lineup on the field.
I think we've shown through different games over the last couple of years that we have guys who are more than ready to step in and are waiting for that opportunity. Part of training today looked really intense from the guys who are hoping to get that opportunity to play if either chooses to rest people or if guys are a little banged up and can't play.
The team will travel tomorrow, then train in Honduras. We'll have a report from Honduras on Wednesday. On Thursday night, they face Marathon. You can catch the game on Fox Soccer Channel and 97.3 Cairo FM. For SoundersFC.com, I'm Matt Gash.